Put your fists up. Tip cups to the ceiling if you're sick and feeling ripped off. I let my fist off, get lit and lift off. Raise your hands if you with me and you pissed off. I'm standing on the corner of 6th Street. I'm running out of time for this week. My head's pounding, stomach shaking. It's worth it, the hunger makes it.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Isn't that a trick question? Okay, yes. Mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
I will ask you one last time. Open this door. Peter Quill, order the tree to open this door. I am certain that the rodent has hidden a stash of units within the retrieve. He must have asked his well-meaning accomplice to retrieve the sum and hide the purpose.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Groot has the right to some privacy.
Ah, now is not the time for pointless.
Drax, you need to calm the fuck down.
Go directly to you. I am unsure the others will do the same.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
And I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
We'll see.
Groot, you okay in there? You could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
So, got any
Hey, Bluebird, copy? I know you think I sold you out.
You think I look like an investment?
Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udonta, leader of the Ravager space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime. About 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
And they also weren't. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still, you know.
They hit just as many resistance ships until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with him a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Rider and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yeah, exactly. Those first few years, it was
There's a lot more dialogue in this game than I thought there would be.
really big, really
It's good.
dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, will make Yondu mine
Space Dad?
even worse. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, you're going and getting attacked. So I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. Shatari have these gladiatorial games, and
You got used to people dying.
I'm not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in the snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
We're a bucket load of units too, I bet.
Once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a minute.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Why you gotta be so paranoid, big guy? You didn't mind trying.
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units. Really?
37 units?
Appear to be 6,063 units short.
Good math.
Keep our ship.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
Reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Food.
Yes, we should go after it.
There are easier ways to get paid.
Thankful.
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Tinzo was always there.
Holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no
Of
sacrifice.
course, the
I will
star system.
sacrifice your head.
Take us to the majestic mountains
Yeah,
of Kakaran.
real mature.
Guys, I think we should figure out group for once.
He says we should combine both IDs.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Fu. It was brilliant.
The problem with the plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most. No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster.
Oh, guys!
I'm starting to like this idea going after Fing Fang Foom a lot more.
Offering to...
No, he is not offering that. Okay.
It could work.
Tell Gru. I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the most. Small, ugly one is clearly the wrong choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Most incredible great soul for such a creature.
Really?
No, you're not wrong.
How great.
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not.
I also vote for the creature beast.
Rocket will be the easier sell.
Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. just to be 100% sure. You're definitely okay with this.
You kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Be sure to check out the Is That All podcast, where Kevin and I take existing movie plots and we rewrite the movies without ever knowing what the title is. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it better? Is it worse? In order to find out, you'll have to tune in to the Is That All podcast, available everywhere you can find podcasts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me grow and lets me know that you guys like the content that I'm putting out there. As always, ring that bell for constant notifications, and be sure to check out more videos, especially more Super Sundays.